Alright, so I don't remember if I ever showed this before, and it's just something I always find really amusing. It's kind of hard to see, this is an apple tree from Biomes of Plenty, so very rarely you'll find an orchard biome that's just full of these things. They're everywhere. Biomes of Plenty has two biomes like that. They have the orchard, which is full of these trees, and then I believe it's called a pasture they have, just basically full of barley. You can just craft into wheat, just chunks and chunks of stuff you can use to make bread. It's amazing when you find it. I once made a world that had a hunger overhaul on it, and I found one of those biomes, and I didn't need to worry about food for quite a while. But the reason why I find these trees so amusing is the fact, if you notice this, it's got that little red apple on it, right? If you right-click that, you'll get an apple. Now, you probably noticed these things are absolutely covered in apples. And it's not just the exterior leaves, the interior ones also have apples. So, what you can do is if you ever get any decent amount of these saplings, you can actually go ahead and plant yourself a little orchard. And I think I have this on vein mining right now, so that should chop down the entire tree, but watch this. Oh, and before we do that, let's turn on my magnet. So, choppy. Oh, that one almost got away. And now some of these aren't going to decay because we have the other trees here, so we're just going to go ahead and get rid of all of them. Alright, so for those 3 trees there, I ended up with 69 apples. That's kind of crazy, plus I now have 8 saplings. If you ever find these things, do yourself a favor, make sure you get a few of these saplings, just for later use. This is nutso. And that's not grass, that's topiary grass. Alright. Anyway, the reason I just want these apples is I was going to play around with a little bit of growth craft. Unfortunately, it's not today. Today I actually need to find skystone. I've been working on my little house area here. I've not done as much work to it as I should have done. Really, it's pretty much the same as you saw it last time. It's just got the scaffolding and stuff. The past few days, instead of working on my world like I really wanted to, I was instead working on another project. And that was getting underground biomes. If you ever play with that mod, it basically creates a bunch of like different layers of like stone and stuff underground. Up until recently, it was kind of expensive to run on your computer because of the chunk update bugs the Forge used to have. But since that's been fixed, it runs fantastic right now. But oh my, I was going to say, but it's oh my. I might have bred too many villagers. Oh my. You know what's really bad? As these guys are breeding, the more of them that breed, they're going to start breeding faster and faster. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to fix this real quick. We're going to fix this. Oh. Oh, don't look. Don't listen, don't look. Oh. Oh. I have to be completely honest, that is hilariously more effective than I ever thought that would be. Oh my. And those guys on the left, they're just freaking out. That's awesome. Oh. I had about 9 emeralds in here before this thing started, so let's put that one in there too. That one counts. Oh. Oh, no, there go the little babies. Okay, we can plug this up now. So as you can tell, I've been idling in here a little bit doing stuff. But yeah. Oh, that's awesome. That's terrifying, but that's awesome. Oh. Anyway, I've finished putting up all the walls around here. I put down like little windowsills and stuff. I really do like the way that looks. But what I've also done is, like on the library, which we just saw here a moment ago, I put up the walls here too. And I started doing that down here on the bottom floor. I was extending over the marble roof. I've not actually finished doing that yet. I have the materials. I just got distracted with something else. In general, my goal for the past little bit and the past earlier today playing has been to just clean stuff up. I want to make this look a little bit better and a little bit less junky. But I had I found the saplings in my chests over here, and I realized that I had to show that these things are fantastic. Anyway, we will be right back because I need to go find a good way to get some skystone. I think we have another dimension calling our name. And we make some cider. You know, I'll be honest, I don't even remember what cider does. Cider is absorption. I think it's sake that I want to make a lot of, and I don't know how to automate that yet, though. Anyway, no, we will be right back. Alright, so this is probably going to look a little bit familiar. At one point, the Aroma 1997's Dimensional World. This was in the pack early on, and then it got removed for performance reasons. But that had been fixed for quite a while now, I think, actually. And as such, it has actually been put back in, and I think I'm actually off a few bricks here. But the last time I was there, it was a great source for the skystone, because really it's a flat world. The only thing that was really overkill about it was that it was completely and utterly full of Pam's Harvestcraft stuff. Like, stupidly so, but we'll find out. Anyway, so let's go ahead and see how it treats us now. Alright, so first thing off right now, it's full of Botania now, and Pneumaticraft, but there's definitely a lot less in the way of the Harvestcraft stuff, which is kind of nice. It's a little bit easier to move around now. But what we're going to do, let's go ahead and stay near the portal for now. We don't want to get too far. Alright, you know what, actually no, let's do that, just in case. Alright, so I actually lifted my digital miner off of Mars since I finished harvesting all the dash in the immediate area. We're going to go ahead and set it down here. Is that on a chunk boundary? Yes, it is. We're moving that. We don't want no trouble. Okay, there we go. And then I think I can power it in the butt and he'll look for the stuff and still eject out. You know, that sounded really terrible. Yeah, never mind. That's nice. Okay, new filter, item stack, skystone. Save. Radius 32. I think 32 is the max, right? I can't go any further than that. Yeah. I should know this by now. I've used this thing how many times? So according to that, there is no skystone in this area. Okay, reset config. Let's get rid of you. Nope, nothing. Alright, and that was in a 32 block radius, so let's go a few chunks over this way. Oh, we'll go over here by where the nice little chunk area is. The unloaded section. Nope. This is looking like I might not actually be able to get skystone this way anymore. If that's the case, that's unfortunate, though I suppose it's not necessarily a bad thing. Worst comes to worst, I'll just mine the overworld. I just would rather have avoided flying around and generating more chunks than I have to. Partly because it just makes the world that much bigger, and the other reason is I've actually had one or two requests. Let's actually be completely honest here. I've had 2 requests for a world download, and actually what I'm going to be doing is at the end of this episode, I will be zipping up my world and putting up on Dropbox for download if anybody wants it. As a warning to anybody who does download it, my stuff is a mess. I mean, I'm a messy player. I do just enough to make what I want, and then I just usually leave it. Very rarely will you see me make anything very large and complicated or fully automated, because I like making stuff. And as much as I enjoy making stuff that makes stuff, it's not nearly as entertaining for me as the other steps involved. It's why I usually tend to favor lower tech mod packs instead of Bevos. Alright. I think this will be far enough. So if this doesn't work, we're going back to the, okay, we're going back to the overworld. That was unfortunate. Yeah, we went almost 800 blocks out and didn't find anything. Alright, welcome back to the overworld. I just realized I never finished my statement earlier about underground biomes. So it's a mod, well, the current version is actually called Underground Biomes Construct. It's being maintained by Xeno410, is it 410? I feel really bad, let's find this out. Yeah, it is, it's 410, okay, good. I'm terrible with names usually. Anyway. It's a neat mod. It adds some really cool types of stone textures to it, a variety of it. So, and normally you won't see like just regular stone like this stuff underground and stuff. You'll have like granite and granite, soapstone, shale, schist, nice rock. There's a ton of stuff. The only downside is, you notice like the coal here. Most ores by default, their textures have the stone backing, so they don't fit in so well. Underground Biomes itself will make it so that anything that's like default vanilla stuff, it'll take the right texture, but modded ores and stuff, it doesn't match, and that tends not to look so well. It's a bit of a discouragement for running it in my case. I like having the stuff blend together. So what I've been working on, and it's probably taken me far too long to do this considering the majority of the work was just texturing, so I'll put this down here, was I made a, am making a little mod that will actively go in and using the, oh, that's not going to go away as long as I have this damn magnet on. Using the API that Underground Biomes has, it will, you know, I wish you could do that, just put the friggin' thing on the back there. Why don't you work? Alright. Let's try something else here. Delete. What it will do is it will go through and it will look for any of the, like, say, copper and tin or whatever from a given mod. And if it finds it, it will go ahead and say, okay, hey, this stuff is here. I want you to go ahead and register a version of it with Underground Biomes. Oh. Who's shooting me? It'll register a version of it with Underground Biomes that has the proper stone textures. So if I find copper, it'll be copper that has like the right texture. And I'm really doing a terrible job explaining this, so what I think I'll do is I'll just have like a picture or something while I'm trying to do this. Let's see, config, new filter, mod ID. I thought no, is it appang? No. Try to figure out what the actual given tag for Applied Energistics 2 is, and I honestly don't know. I thought it was appang. It's either that or it's actually full on Applied Energistics and that just won't go in. Let's try something known. Forestry, for example, is forestry. Yeah, I have no idea what's up with that. Can I do it that way? Okay, delete. New filter, material? Save. What are you mining up? Oh, don't tell me skystone's actually stone. It is, it's regular stone. Fudge. Okay, stop. Okay, so that's going to mine everything, not just what I want. We still have some unrefined dash in there, that's crazy. So let's pick this up and move, because it may be a case of it just not being here. I mean, worst case scenario, if I really need this stuff. Well, it's not a matter of if I need this stuff, I do need this stuff. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you kidding me? Oh my. Oh. You know, maybe I should look at my map every now and then, because this is just... I feel stupid. I feel really stupid. Alright, let's see. This is not going to be a quick break. We have this currently set to vein. That's not going to work. So it's time to get excavating. And I think what we'll do is, because this episode is really, this is the most important thing I got to do, so I think we'll listen to a little bit of music.
In my chair, with my eye upon the world, seeing mistakes, exceedingly great new things unfurl. Watching a hero swinging a golf ball retriever like he's Darth Maul, but meaner he shouts. Watching a lady trying to cheat while stomping grapes off her feet on her face now. Take the best, take the worst, make a composition with no subtext. Shouting fake, shouting first. Now we watch it all while listening to dubstep. We watch it all while listening to dubstep. Now we watch it all while listening to dubstep. Listening to dubstep. Numa on new grounds, made a star of the unknown. If you want a view count, let down your guard and leave Britney alone. After chocolate rain falls, some people feel pain, though some see double rainbows. It used to be prank calls, but lately when we click those, all we see are Rick rolls. Now we grin as people sail into critical condition with no bloodshed. Label wins, label fails. Now we watch it all while listening to dubstep. We watch it all while listening to dubstep. Now we watch it all while listening to dubstep. We're not watching TV, no warning label shown. There's nothing saying please, don't try this at home. So ladies and gentlemen, we create our source. Let's film our adrenaline until our body parts are sore. We watch it all while listening to dubstep. Now we watch it all while listening to dubstep.
Oh, it looks like I actually ran out of atomic disassembler, which is pretty much good enough. Really, I have more than enough stone for what I need to do right now, so what we're going to do, we're just going to go ahead and leave this thing running down here, because let's check this out. It's almost got that one almost all taken care of, so it's doing good work. Plus we have all the stone in here, as well as the stuff that's currently cached up in the actual thing. Yeah, so... Oh wow, this is a ton of stone. This is all the junk I put in there to get out of my inventory. There we go. And as we can come over here, just see how well this thing's going. This is actually going a lot quicker than I thought it would be. Ooh, aluminum ore berry. Ooh. just out of spite, we're leaving that chest there since we no longer need it. Let's go ahead and make a waypoint here so we know where this place is. I suppose you should also check... Oh, that's right on a freaking chunk boundary. Let's move that. Let's wait for that to finish, and then we're going to move it and then head back. Tell you what, actually, we'll just head back. You won't see me move it. Alright, so we're doing good here. I've been working on putting some of the skystone up. I've actually gone through quite a bit of it, though we have plenty more in the in our inventory, as well as plenty more waiting to be sent over as soon as they clear out the black up on the dimensional transceiver. But we are doing quite well. The only issue is every now and then I accidentally, I think it's my mouse, it's going kind of crazy. It will do a double click every now and then. Last time that happened, I just had to clean it out, so it's not so bad. Just basically attack it with a Q-tip and a thing of compressed air. Which is kind of crazy to say, but I like my mouse. I've got a, I think it's a Logitech G9X. I've had 2 of these mice, and they've worked really well for me. I know some people have had some issues with Logitech as a brand, but the mice, I like the mice. Just don't get a wireless mouse from them. They're wired mice, though. They're pretty good. Alright. So it looks like the only thing that I really have left is I need to replace these glass pillars with stone. Let's go ahead and get this too while we're at it. Oh, you can hear the villagers. I think we might need to flush them again. They're breeding like crazy. I might need to make that little thing we have in there less efficient. It's kind of funny to say that, but it's I think I might save my sanity if we do that. Okay, let's just break the... Oh, listen to that sound. I don't want to think how many of them are in there. Nor do I want to think about what they're doing. It's sufficiently disturbing. It's going to sound really strange. One of the things about this game I really like is the sound of breaking glass. I don't know why, it's just satisfying. Oh yeah. We're almost done breaking glass. So, as soon as we get this in here, we'll be able to get a little view of the completed tower with the scaffolding stuff on it. I still need to bust out windows on the floors where I covered everything back up, but I'm not too terribly worried about that. The thing that was really holding me back for some of the stuff I wanted, though, was the... I started this project a long time ago for the scaffolding, and I never finished it, and I want to finish projects. I know how annoying it is to watch a video with someone who starts stuff and then just doesn't do anything with it, and I don't want to be that guy. It's I know it's infuriating, and I know I hate seeing it, so I don't want to be the one doing it. The problem I have, though, is I kind of get into things kind of a little, I wing it. I get a general idea and then I go from there, and that does not always work. You know, I could probably rephrase that. That very rarely works. Alright, we need one in the center. Luckily for this stuff, though, this was something I had planned out, and it went fairly well, and I knew exactly what needed to be done, so it was fairly easy to just, you say, you know, we need to finish it, we're going to finish it. It's like one of those things I need to finish is I need to finish my blood magic thing in there. I need to finish the interior of the tower. I need to revisit my AE system, and I think I need to do that sooner than later, because really right now it's not in a really good state. And I really don't have any power concerns anymore since I set up that mob farm over there, since I'm just tapping into that steam turbine. I'm getting more than enough redstone flux per tick to run what I'd want to run. I don't do any really crazy setups, so it's pretty good, and I'm liking the way this looks with all the scaffolding set up. I think the only thing I need to do is I need to find a way to like bridge the two of these together so that it looks like they're touching without actually locking them together. You know. Oh. Overeager slab is overeager. Alright. kind of like that. I do. I kind of like that. It makes it look like it's kind of like a link that way. Oh no, that's awesome. Oh yeah, I think we'll definitely go for that. You know what? We are getting near the end though, and I think the oven just beeped and I'd like to go get my pizza. So what we're going to do, let's go ahead and flush the villagers since they are going nutso right now. I'm going to go ahead and finish putting up these painted slabs, linking the bits together. Oops, turn the engine off. Alright. I want to know, how did the adults get in there? The thing should have been moving them. Let's get in here. Hey, you guys get out of the way. No, I don't want... Oh, get out of the way. You know what? You brought this upon yourself. In the hole. In the hole. Everybody in the hole. Because it's not receiving power. What did I do with that dimensional transceiver? That's why it's not working. I'm an idiot. Alright, so I need to find that dimensional transceiver and then I need to fix it. For now, what I can do is I can go ahead and I think I have some energy storage stuff down here I have not used for a while. There we go, capacitor bank. It's amazing what you have stored away in chests. Alright. Now the only problem with this is this will not move any of the excess that we have now, it'll just move the babies. Tell you what, I think we have some safari nets in here. What we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and fill up some of these guys and just start over because this is crazy. You can see all the hose and stuff I got off the villagers. So we're going to get 4 of these, and then we're just going to flush the rest. Because this is insane. This is insane. I bet this is causing lag. Alright, we have 4 random villagers. Alright, first thing we're going to do, we're going to tell this to move adults. And this needs to be able to push to the top. Oh my! Oh, that's horrifying! Oh, look at the little babies in there too! Holy cow! Alright. Move the babies now as well. Oh my. Oh. So on this horrific note, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode. Thank you for watching this episode of Bevo's Tech Pack. This has been Malrat208 here. I just realized I didn't do an intro, but you know what? We'll go with it. I don't care. I hope you all have a good Friday and have a good weekend, and I will talk to you later.